Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're talking about when to fire a client. So, if you've been constantly struggling to get the right type of clients, being constantly miserable with certain clients and making your life hell and all these sort of stuff, stay tuned because this video is exactly for you. So, I'm Fanie Naude. I'm the managing director for BuzzNet Direct, and we help accountants to scale their practice. We especially help accountants struggling with marketing and sales to get the right type of clients so that they can scale up their practice. So let us dive right in today's training, today's video. We do a video like this every single Monday at 12 p.m. So tune in next Monday again for another video like this one. We always try and give some advice or add some value to accountants. So give us a like or a comment if this created some value to you, or if the audio and everything's working, give us a like or a comment. We always love getting some feedback on these videos. So let us start with today's training on when to fire a client. So basically the short answer is, if your client's being an ass, fire him. So let's dive a little bit deeper into what exactly qualifies a client as being an ass. So if your client is constantly on your case, constantly asking you a bunch of questions and just breaking your process. So you, as being an accountant, you have a proven process because you've probably been working for 5, 10, 15, 20 years now, and you have a proven process that you go through with every single client. And now you get a client that's constantly asking you questions about the process and constantly want to give his advice, or has this little complaint, or can't we do it the other way around, or yes, this doesn't really fit with me, or stuff like that. But you know that you have a proven process that gives results, actually does what you say. You offer certain stuff. You have this process that you go through with every single client. And if you suddenly get a client that just doesn't want to follow this process, well, this is going to make your life very, very unhappy, very miserable, because he's constantly going to be on your case. He doesn't want to follow what you have told him. Okay, you're going to buy my services. We're going to go through this process, and then finally it's going to get you this results. And now it's just like, oh, well, can't we do it a little bit like this or like that? And then above all else, is probably not even paying his bills. So there's a lot of clients that's just not paying their bills. Even if you've done the work, you offered your services, you've done all the work, and it's still not. There's always this little thing they're unhappy with, or they not doing the payment because there's a little thing, they're still not done, or they want this little extra thing here, or stuff like that. It's very, very irritating, especially for service delivery like accounting. So basically what you want is, you want to fire those clients. And yes, you are going to lose some revenue. That is just a fact of life. But I can tell you now that the happiness that you're going to get from firing that client and not having to deal with all that rigmarole and all that constant bothering is unmeasurable in terms of money, because you don't want to be miserable in your work. You don't want to be every day being stressed out and being hammered by clients that's unhappy, or every single day. No, rather just fire that client, and with the time you saved by not dealing with all that, work on getting some new clients that fit better with your firm or your practice. At the end of the day, you do not want to overwork yourself on clients that just not worth the money. So I wouldn't say just fire immediately. Don't fire just, okay, someone just messaged you randomly and just ask you a stupid question. Don't just fire immediately. The idea here is, if you've been struggling with him for a long while, so basically you have a string of attempts that you constantly tell him, we need to follow the process. We're doing it like this. We already told you when we signed you up, this is going to be the process that we're going to go through. Just stick with the process. And they're constantly not giving you the stuff that you need to submit all their stuff, all their financials, and do their VAT returns, all that. And they're not giving you stuff that you need to do your work. But if it's been a long string of attempts, you trying to let them do better or get them to do better, and they're still not getting it, still not following the process, fire those clients. They are just making your life miserable. It's really not necessary for you to be sticking around with them. There's a lot of clients out there. Contrary to popular belief, it's actually quite easy to get new clients on board. So rather spend that time that you saved to get more clients. So you should, when a client like that constantly bothering you, right? Just respect what you have built. If you have built a practice for the last 10 years or however long you've been in business, respect what you have built, respect the process that you have been put in place that gives certain results and constantly makes most of your clients happy. Respect what you have built. You are the expert. So basically, if your client constantly giving you advice and telling you, let's rather do this, or why can't we do it like that? If he is an expert at the level that you are, and he can do the work that you offer your services to him at the level that you offer it to them, he would not be hiring you as an accountant or to provide services to him, because he would just do it himself if he really could. So you are the expert, start acting like it, and just tell him, no, don't give in to every single whim of that client. If he's messaging you at 3 o'clock in the morning with only a 3-word email, are you responding to that emails, or emails they're just sending with a question mark? Stuff like that. Why would you respond to stuff like that? Why would he be on your case so late at night? Why would he be on your case and be so rude off the bat? If he's not trusting the practice that he paid money to do a certain service for, those type of clients that's so hard-headed are the clients you need to fire. Just fire those clients. They're going to make you they're going to make your life miserable if you keep them on, and then not worth the money. You can service 2-3 clients more with all the energy you expensed on this client that's just constantly taking all of your time. So another thing is, it's not always the client's fault. So let us say that you have 10 clients and one's being an ass. Fire that client. He's obviously on the wrong fault. But if you have 10 clients and all 10 of them are being an ass, it's probably a problem with your process. So you need to go and have a look at your process. Where in your process do you give them the idea that they can make your life miserable? Is there somewhere that you tell them, no, it doesn't matter what time of day it is, please message me with any problems you have? Well, that's a big red flag. Don't do that. So it's one thing to build a relationship with the client, but they should respect your time. They should respect your expertise at the end of the day. But if all of your clients are making your life miserable, it's probably something to do with your process. So go through your process step by step and see where you are giving them the wrong idea, giving them leeway to make your life miserable. You don't want that. But if you have a lot of clients and only one's being an ass, fire him. You're going to be so much better off when you do that. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Basically, life is just way too short to be having clients that makes your life miserable. There's a lot of clients out there. You can rather get some of the right type of clients. So thank you everybody for tuning into today's video. This is what we want to talk about. Please give us a comment or a like. Ask me some questions in the comments below, or send me some personal messages. We always love getting some feedback on these videos. So please, if you want to expand a little bit more on this idea of you're really scared of taking that leap and firing a few of your clients and getting some better clients, please send us some messages. We always love helping accountants, and that's exactly what we do. We help accountants to get the right type of clients, because at the end of the day, you want people you want to work with. You want clients that you love to offer your services to. You want to be happy in your work. You don't want to be overworked and overstressed the entire time. So we really try our best to help accountants in this exact spot, getting the right type of client. So please give us a like or a comment. We always love getting some feedback, and enjoy tomorrow. Enjoy Vrydag, the vacation day, the holiday. So enjoy tomorrow and enjoy the rest of your week. Tune in again tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week, Monday at 12 p.m. again for another video like this one, adding some more value to accountants. Thank you everybody. Have a good one.